Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. A little bit late today. My husband's daughter and the little 1-year-old granddaughter dropped in this morning. So cuddles, expecting a head cold in a couple of days. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, cuddles are absolutely worth it. Okay, what I want to have a look at first of all. Oh, let's start with EJ. No, okay. First of all, correction. So necklace. I hope I pronounced that right this time. The female attorney knows she didn't do closing arguments or closing summary or whatever it was. Yeah, sometimes us tarot readers we get it wrong, but I think that's because we actually put our own interpretation in instead of just simply listening to spirit. I think Susan Lynn puts it as it's 60% spirit, 40% her, and the 40% sometimes gets it wrong. So, entertainment only. What I want to have a look at is the EJean Carroll. Oh, goodness me. On a little side note, a quokka moment, absolutely thrilled to see this morning that Melinda Gates has pledged or donated or philanthropied $1 billion to women's causes. This is domestic violence. This is helping women in so many different ways. It's not just the domestic violence. There will be so many different aspects in which she will be helping women. So absolute heart goes out to Melinda Gates and love it, love it, love it, because especially with EJean Carroll, I do feel that when she finally receives the money from Trump, which she will eventually, she will use it for women's causes as well. So we all saw, if you haven't seen it on the community page, I just copied and pasted it because it was too big to fit on a screenshot. Trump's Memorial Day rant where he attacked literally everybody again. Oh, goodness me, talk about classy, roll my eyes. Including EJean Carroll. Didn't mention her by name, but it was obvious what he was talking about. If you know when the appeal is coming up, let me know, because I can't find where any of the appeal dates are down for. I personally, as a layperson, would have thought that when an appeal was lodged, like the paperwork was lodged, a date would be set, but can't find anything. So perhaps dates aren't set at that stage. Okay, so let's have a look with EJean. So the lawyers come out. Now, one of my beautiful viewers said that the lawyer has said that they're going to sue for $500 million, $500 million. I can't find anything on that online. All I can find is that her lawyer has come out and said everything's on the table. I don't know whether she can be bothered. I'm getting a bit of a feeling that it's like, really, do we have to go through this again? It has passed the time period where any extra monies would just simply be added on. Okay, well, she may do, because we've got the Strengths card here. 3 cards just absolutely flew out. Strengths, financially out in the cold. I don't think this is EJean. I just don't think Trump's got any money. Now, who was it? Alan Jones had property seized the other day to be sold to pay out Ruby and Shay. Yes, love it. So this is, well, it's my moral, financial and ethical corruption as well. Finding oneself out in the cold and desolate. But then I've got justice. I think she's just, okay, thank you. If you hear my boys, let me know. Love it when they're chatty. I think she's feeling to a degree just simply desolate that this has happened again. And she hasn't got the money from the first 2 times yet. So, but then we've got justice and we've got judgment, 3 major arcana. Justice being bought and judgment being played out. So for Trump, I do feel very possibly that desolation is EJean going, do I have to really? Haven't got the first 2 lots of money. What's it up to? $90-something million, or even more. Was 90 was I was trying to think, was 90 million just the last one plus the bit before? No, five, yeah, that's right. It was 5 million then, 89 million or something along those lines. She hasn't got that money yet. So it's like, really, do I have to go through this again? Type scenario. But as I split the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. So I think she's going to. And then the Page of Cups, which is unexpected out of left field, but it also can be an offer being made, an unpalatable offer being made, or it may just be looking at the cup and going, seriously, stinky fish. To quote Hogarth. Okay, let's have a look. Now, weather is absolutely glorious outside. I've had a few costume changes today. I can't decide whether it's warm or cold or warm and cold. It's, that time of year. So I've got my lovely big long polar fleece on. But yeah, I think what's happened is she's just emotionally gone, seriously, the lunacy of this dude. Absolutely. He's just can't get off that path of lunacy. So, is EJean, let's have a look. Is EJean going to, I think she is EJean and her lawyer going to sue Trump again for the third time? He's lost the first two, sue Trump again for defamation. Is EJean going to sue Trump again for defamation? I know I should pull pendulum out, but we'll have a look first. Is EJean going to sue Trump again for defamation? At this rate, she's going to own Bedminster. Come on down, let's have a look. Well, yeah, planning it. I think, well, this is a plan that is comes to fruition. Usually for me, the Two of Wands is the plan that's in process. This is the plan at its completion. So it's also broader horizons as well for me. Can represent freedom depending on the deck. But yeah, standing on the parapet, looking out at the distant horizon, and three, this would be the third time. You got two already done here, one to come. So I'm going to say yes, she is going to sue him. She's looking at the big picture of this, and yeah, I think she is. On the base, we've got three lost cases, three emotional desolations. So I'd say she's going to. Third case. Yep, here it is. Prosecution being brought forward. Sometimes it can be a challenge card, or depending on how I feel about the card when I put it down, it can just simply be a second signifier card, and that's what I'm feeling here. Female energy. I think does she have a female lawyer or a female attorney? But female energy bringing forth yet another court case. Just almost like disbelief that this is happening, going through the motions. Okay, see where this goes. Foundation, the voters, the celebration of women everywhere, perhaps. Emotional completion is the energy that she's stewing in. Okay, thank you. She just wants this to end, basically. She wants this to be brought to a completion. In the past, uh, again, a feeling of desolation, of really got to do this again, haven't got me money from the last two ones yet, that's in the past. Goodness, but we have justice crowning the reading. So, yeah, I do believe she's going to take it to court again. Brought to the courts. Okay. The argument, the defamation, the immediate future, the messaging back and forth. He may even just, once she brings the court case, he may even consider there's nothing to lose and he just goes for it again. Goodness me. What a character. Now, I mentioned yesterday, what was it? Personality, uh, paranoid personality disorder. I don't think it's just that. I do feel he's got dementia as well. It's multi-layered. Um, the scenario, the mental health that he's under at the moment. What happens with dementia and those that have dealt with those with dementia? Dementia uh, attacks the parts of the brain where you put on your social norms and your social stops, which means that when you're suffering from dementia, you lose the ability to reason about what is acceptable to say and not to say. So it can bring out the best or worst personality traits in the person. Yeah, just immediate future. Yeah, I think he's going to attack her again. Externally, uh, the unbalanced relationship, the sexual abuse that Trump undertook. We've got the planning in the process, hopes and fears, illusion, delusion, smoke and mirrors, poor choices. I'm really getting this is more about emotional poor choices. This isn't so much this side about um, EJean. This side's about Trump, is what I'm really getting. And if you look at this card, it's she owns it. He owns it. He's standing in her power, and he's looking rather desolate in that particular image. So I'm really getting this is more about Trump. And here we've got, I know he wants to flee overseas. I don't think he's ever going to be able to do so. I suspect it's in the planning, but I don't think he's going to be able to achieve it. Okay, the outcome. Yeah, legal restriction. He's not going to like the result. And then we've got the legal completion, moving forward legally, packing up the truth and moving forward. And here's EJean Carroll. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, desolation, lunacy, an offer being made. What have we got here? I think this is the court case being presented, the information being presented, and it's not going to go well for him. Again. Oh, man. Again. Again. Just brings it all on himself. Okay, so yes, I do feel that she is going to start the procedure for a court case, and he just doesn't seem to learn. Now, those that are interested, if you put in the search option Trump, and what did I put in earlier today, just to see if it brought it up? Trump lifetimes. Lifetimes is one word. It'll pop up with a video that I did, gosh, 12, 18 months ago, 2 years ago, long time ago, where I was just experimenting because I love doing future lives as well as past lives. And it was about Trump's future lives and the process, some of the process he'll go through to learn the lessons that he's not learning in this one. So if you're just curious, pop back and have a look, and we'll see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.